All right, so it looks like it's that time of the year again. Well, it's been like that for the last 2 weeks, but we have our new character over here, God of Lies Loki. The brand new banner dropping. This is your next event for a good thing. It's 20 days you have with this character, which is pretty solid. That's 3 weeks. So again, I'm wondering how they approach things here. It might be that's the banner schedule moving forward, where we don't get anything other than reruns for 2 weeks here, or I don't know. You know, that's where it currently stands. Because they said 2 to 3 characters per major event. That's 6 weeks, which means you could see during the mid-season or middle of this event, you pick up an SR and an SSR, or in this case again 2-star and 3-star. So anything's possible. We shall see. But for now, Loki, the God of Lies, is now here in game. As always, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Appreciate the support. Let's hop into it. So the update has gone live. There are some free pulls here to pick up. Sadly, again, not anything too crazy. It's the Gifted by Fate event. We're like, oh, it could be something. Yeah, over here you get one free regular pull, another free regular pull, and another free regular pull. On top of that, you do get a selection of a 2-star highlight, which is pretty cool, and a few other things over here. The Fantastic Four event is still ongoing. That's there. And yeah, let's just ignore this right now. Who cares? Okay, load. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. There we go. All right. Thank you. I re-downloaded the game, by the way, because the save file was corrupted. So now everything has to replay. Everything has to replay. This is the non-PC client experience right now. Every damn thing has to replay. All right, here we go. Mystic Clash is also kicked up over here. It does have a free pull for you as well. Bifrost Brawl is also kicked up over here for you as well. Over here. So again, you have that to enjoy with. You also have your new boss, which will give you 1,000 Dream Gems plus the ranking and everything associated, so that's there as well. And then obviously Time Reversal is still there. So pretty cool, we'll take that. We then have over here Loki and another bundle. That's wonderful. Yeah, everything's going to keep popping up over here. There we go. We got Loki now in the building. We have 7 pulls and 5,478 Dream Gems. I might be doing some pulls of this character because he might be pretty good for this. So what Loki stands as, and again, we want to test him and everything to see what he does. This is what his kit looks like. So we'll test him over here first in trial, just to see what he looks like simply, and then we'll go through his soul shards, his saga, and everything like that, so we get that idea as well. But
let's get on this.
For the most part, they've been releasing meta characters. I doubt that they don't release a meta character here, but with them, anything is possible. So let's see. Let's put it on 2 speed, and let's check everything. So his buff card over here is what his buff is. It costs 300 energy, soon to be nerfed to 400, knowing them. Joking. Transforms into Destroyer Loki and gains 2 stacks of Strings of Fate. His skills change to Iceberg of Jotun and Harbinger of Ragnarok, consuming 1 stack of Strings of Fate per use. When all Strings of Fate are consumed, Loki reverts to his original form. Over here we have a summon. Summons up a clone that continuously taunts enemies. Up to 1 clone can exist simultaneously. When the clone is defeated, Loki gains ultimate energy. So there you go. It is confirmed it's 1 clone at a time. 1 clone. Sadly, you can proc another clone with his ult. Doesn't matter if you just prop the clone. Prior to that, only 1 clone can exist. But the cool thing is, when that clone dies, is it still count as extra ultimate? Or does that not work like that? I'm curious, actually. So we can spawn this clone wherever the hell we want. So let's, I guess, aid our tank. Spawn that over there. He does get deleted really quickly, though. But it does proc, so we can now pick up ultimate energy. We'll check this first. Deals special damage to enemies in the target area and applies frozen. So let's do that first. Apply that frozen. Now let's ult ourselves just to see, right? We could have ulted them and everything, yeah, but let's just see. So here's what it looks like. Animation plays. He looks super cool, by the way. So there we go. Now we can pop. We'll just pop this debuff over here. And then, I guess, attack. Sadly, now we have his cards finally. This is what his card. Look at the AoE on his card. Damn. And there you go. He has a crap ton of HP over here. We can attack again. So now I lose his ultimate form if I attack now. That's how that works, right? So where's his summon is my question. Let's debuff with her. Debuff with him. Where does his summon go? Does he not have a secondary card, or am I high? Let's see. Maybe I already... No. Let's attack. And there we go. Pops him back into that. Okay. So I'm curious, if I pop a summon and then do that, will I keep the summon? curious about that too. In this case, again, you would debuff. I'm trying to see if the summon stays alive here. But do you even want the summon to stay alive? Yeah. And you immediately get his ult then. Probably picks up, what, 50-ish on the ult gauge, and then he immediately gets the ult. He becomes this, but is that even worth it? Let's check his Soul Saga real quick. I'm curious what his entire kit is beyond that. Because remember, Invis has so much sort of to offer. I wonder what Loki has to offer now. So in this case, let's see this. So this is everything. We read through all of this. So again, buff. You have 2 stacks of that. Over here, just deal special damage. Range is huge, by the way. And then he just has a clone. So over here, when taking fatal damage, retains 1 HP and gains a shield equal to 30% of max HP once per battle. When a frozen enemy is present, Destroyer Loki's skill, Harbinger of Ragnarok, costs 1 less mana. Harbinger of Ragnarok. I think that's when he's in his ult form, right? Over here, Chill Pact. Enemies in the status of wet, electrified, burning, or frozen have their defense reduced by 24. For each wet, electrified, burning, frozen enemy, Loki's crit rate increases by 5%. So he's running a debuff set over here. And then obviously special damage over here is what he has for that. This is the Soul Saga now. Heart 1, when the Mischief clone is defeated, it deals 200% of attack as special damage to nearby enemies. And it applies frozen. That's pretty nice. Dealing damage to frozen enemies increases crit damage by 50%. Energy regeneration over here. While transformed into Destroyer Loki, attack and defense increase by 25%. Raw attack increase. When the Mischief clone is defeated, other allies also gain the ultimate energy. Wow. Yeah, Fiddle the Fate gains 1 additional stack of Strings of Fate. Yeah, so you can last longer, an extra attack in the ult. So I mean, that is kind of cool. But I don't think he's any Invis right now. Yeah. We'll try. I want to check the trial one more time. I mean, that is cool and all. His hearts are, or his Soul Saga is pretty crazy. His highlight would probably also go pretty hard. I should have checked that first. Curious on what his highlight has to offer. But remember, theoretically, I keep getting these comments here and there saying like, hey, what is it worth it if I pull him early? Do I pull the highlight? And yeah, moving forward, I don't even know where the hell the highlight will be coming from, but it is good. The wearer's attack increases by 25% when allies deal damage to enemies in wet, electrified, burning, frozen status. Crit rate increases by 10%. Additional effect when equipped by the Loki character, pretty much. It's while transformed into Destroyer, crit damage increases by 40% on top of what his Soul Saga had to offer. That's pretty decent. And the dupes over there are pretty decent. If you're pulling Angela and you're pulling Dream Queen dupes, it's not bad, unironically. So let's see. Let's pop this over here. Do we want to just send our summon to die here? He dies. So he's about to die. I'm at 264. He's dead. And I have it. So is it like 50-ish damage? Or 50-ish, sorry, ultimate energy he gains? Could be pretty nice, though. Or maybe I'm wrong, but could be pretty nice. We'll pop this first. Like this. Okay. We'll pop this real quick. See the ult again. His ult looks so clean, dude. Destroyer Loki, dude. It looks kind of clean. You can't lie. So here we have 2 attacks. We have... I guess we'll just pop this. There you go. We'll pop the debuff, I guess. Now we have his 2 energy attack. Look at the amount of range he has. Damn. And then this as well. Now he loses the ult. So our goal, I guess, is to get back his ult as soon as possible. And again, I have to just basically, in order to do that, all I really got to do. And then again, this just works off debuff team. If you have hardcore debuffs, then you're just going to be seeing how good this is. Now apply Frozen over here. And then I can get my summon out. I'll wait to get my summon out. There we go. I'll get my summon out over here, taunt. I guess I'll just ult with this. I have to put on the freaking thing again, I think, to skip cutscenes. I have to keep every update I have to reinstall. I think during Invis I had to reinstall again. Only Reed I didn't have to, but I'm pretty sure it's just because Reed was a non-maintenance. Whatever's a maintenance, it just forces the emulators to reinstall. I just recently learned how to get PC client, and I'm so happy now. That's the next goal, get PC client going. But yeah, that's what he seems to have offered to the team and such. Like, if you're running some sort of debuff team, then he's sort of a must-have, right? Because again, he just keeps scaling off of that. That genuinely is what he does. Yeah? Or no? There we go. I'm curious here. Bro's supposed to be the controller support. Nah, he's the DPS. In this case, if you just keep running debuffs, then yeah, he's gonna be really good. But depends on if you want that, if you need that. I think that maybe Invis would be the better one moving forward, but I could be wrong. So that's where I currently stand. We'll test him moving forward also in other content, but we will put a few pulls into him just to see what happens here. I'll probably go to pity on him too, just because I'm a content creator, nothing else, not because of anything else. But we might just do it. I'm just hoping I get something good, dude. Wow. Just imagine I get it early. Bro, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy if I got it early. Please. Mystic Mayhem. Who's the dev? Netties, please. For all the times that I've talked positively about this game. It's been a few. I think. I think I did. Come on, man. For the one time, let me get it. Gotta breathe out. Here we go. That's how you start a video, man. Or not even start a video. That's how you end a video. We got Loki first pull. What the hell? Oh, it's the first good luck I've had in this game. It's been out for like a month plus. Holy. Holy, we did it. We did it. Dude, we got him early. That's so beautiful. Wait, isn't it supposed to be gone early? Didn't my pity transfer? As in that rate up thing? I think I put 70 pulls into Invis. And then picked her, or 80 pulls in Invis and picked her up. So isn't that because the rate was high? So this technically was I used pity. But I still got him. I don't care, dude. I got him at least. I can't complain. I literally picked him up. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So beautiful. By the way, they also gave compensations. They have 200 free Dream Gems there. They can't have the Alliance thing. Is my Alliance high enough? Nah, that's off by a little bit. I might start my own Alliance because this one that I'm in is just like, it's kind of a dead Alliance, I think. Yeah, it's not that active. So maybe I start my own Alliance moving forward. If you want that, let me know. But then again, we'll be a little bit behind on Alliance War. So I haven't still started that. I'm probably going to quit this Alliance though. So that's going to be the whole fun thing there. With that being said, I probably will wrap up the video there. I didn't expect to pull him in 5 pulls just like that. I expected to go a little bit deeper. So this would have been a longer video, but no. At base, what it is you still have Invis. So it's up to you what you want to do here. I do think that Loki has a lot of potential. The only thing is, again, like, he's rocking debuff team. The whole point of that is debuff team. So that's the sort of thing here. Phantom Loki. So when you have his summon, is the goal just to let the summon taunt for a few seconds and then proceed to let him die so you can gain the ult quicker? Is that like the goal for him? And then when you dupe him, remember, you pick up that third sort of thing, being, what is that? You pick up that Soul Saga. He has the ability to be really good. It just depends. So, yeah, that's going to be the thing here. I still think that maybe Invis would be more universal. That's the issue. She should be more universal. And I don't think I'm wrong on that by any means. Like this. This is when Mischief Clone is defeated, other allies also gain the ultimate energy. It looks like about 50 ult energy is what you gain. That's pretty solid. Then over here, he gains the extra stack so he can get one more attack off. And remember, when the debuffs are there, that's how, look at how much he does when the debuffs are there. Yeah. Dealing damage to that, crit damage goes up by 50%. And then the highlight gives 25%. And then doesn't the crit rate get increased somewhere else? Here, it applies Frozen. So when his clone dies, it applies Frozen. If you get this over here, 50% crit damage increased to all of them that are Frozen. His other attack is Frozen. He gets another chance at it. His dupes are very strong. His talent is very strong, too. See, for each over here, Loki's crit rate goes up by 5% to 25%. Yeah. Unironically, this character would go even more insane if you had a 4-man team. That's the joke of the century. But yeah, it would go even more insane if you had that. And then over here, when a frozen enemy is present, destroy Loki's Harbinger of Ragnarok costs 1 less mana. That's also pretty nice. But I still, again, think Invis is better, so. Up to you. I'll do another video where I go more in depth into it when testing into content and such like that. So I'll update you in that one. But for now, this is just like my rudimentary early opinion. Give you an idea for, hey, where this stands. It's up to you if you want to pull, but he has potential. There's no doubt about that. Running debuff team will be really beneficial for him. And his Soul Saga is very strong, especially his highlight. I think that you might have to get his highlight. Like every other character, his highlight is very sexy. 25% additional. Sorry, I'm lying. 40% additional. 40%. So you got 50%, 100% extra, basically. Almost 100% extra crit damage. He already increases innate crit rate by 25%. So he's just a nuke. Yeah. How many bundles are they giving, dude? Damn. Take care, have fun. This has been it for me. Hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Or later today, actually.